I patronize POS most actually, but I prefer ATM because I don't have an ATM card at the moment. Because I've had issues of POS declining transaction, and when you go to the bank, before they rectify the issue, it takes a lot of time compared to ATM. When there is probably an issue with transaction in the ATM, it takes faster time to be rectified than POS.
My name is Ogunsomi Maruf Hazan. Well, I prefer to patronize ATM, but the banks, they make it impossible for us to patronize ATM. They discourage us from going to ATM. Rather, they want us to go to POS because of the money POS is generating. Because when you get to ATM, you not get money there, so you'll be forced to go to POS to collect the money. So they made, even beside POS, beside ATM machine, you see POS agents trying to lure you to come and get your money through the POS. So I still prefer ATM.
Normally, I patronize ATM because ATM is more flexible than POS, and because of security issue and trust like that, I prefer using ATM. You know, it's something that guarantees you with your ATM. You input it into the system, it gives you the figure that you needed. You know, POS, you cannot check your balance. There are some places you make use of POS, they will tell you that you cannot check your balance, they are not allowed to access all those kind of stuff. So for me personally, I prefer ATM than POS.
For me, it's faster to patronize the ATM, the POS agents. Is closer and much more faster. Generally, I think the financial system is expanding. The Nigerian financial system is obviously expanding, and we must come to terms that the POS agents are also helping out in the financial issues and challenges of the moment.
I patronize the POS more often than the normal ATM. Number one, because when you go through the POS agents, number one, you spend lesser time, you understand, and because of the queue that you experience on the other side. One of the experiences here that I've had so much and the POS, anytime that I make use of the POS, I notice that some of the agents do hold back the receipts, and which I do not like. Some of the times I will need to ask them, why are you holding why are you holding back my receipt? Is it that you want to use it for something else, and which is not appropriate?
ATM, of course, because I use ATM often because I do not have to pay for using the ATM. But sometimes when I'm stranded, maybe short on cash, I use, the POS. But I it's not my go-to because of security reasons, basically. Candidly, so far, my experiences have not been really bad, except for reports that I hear from other persons that maybe they had challenges using a POS machine and they were duped, and some other insecurities at that. But personally, because most often I'm with my ATM, I get to use my ATM, I have not encountered such situation. Oh, well, I don't know. I just don't know what to say. But basically, whatever works for you is quite fine. And maybe the banking industry might want to look into it and prefer possible solutions to people out there.